I'm going to play you a song.
No, I done wrong. Left your heart torn. Is that what devils do? Took you so long. Where only fools go. I shook the angel and you.
Do you know that song? That song is called Love Me Again by John Newman, and it is part of the Edge of Tomorrow soundtrack. And it's Edge of Tomorrow is one of my absolute favorite movies. And of course, my Facebook dies. Of course. So, Edge of Tomorrow is one of my absolute favorite movies, and one of the reasons why I love it so much is, well, who doesn't love a badass woman in a movie? Of course. And there's the handsome Tom Cruise in it. But more than anything, more than the wonderful actors and cast in the movie and the music, more than anything is the theme of something happening over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And it is the theme of reincarnation, the theme of doing something on repeat until you master it, truly, truly, truly master it. And even then, that very last life, or one of those lives, is still a surprise. It never gets boring. No matter how many times they played it over and over and over, I never got bored. No matter how many times I've seen Groundhog Day over and over again, I've never gotten bored. I just adore those movies. And I was watching the song on YouTube today. If you search for Edge of Tomorrow soundtrack, Love Me Again by John Newman, you'll see them play the background of the movie with the song. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. The lead actress she's a warrior. She is like a hero. She is a war hero. And it just tied so many things together. It ties in my theme of how I love reincarnation. I love the theme of things being done again and again until it's mastered. I love the theme of practice makes perfecting. I just love it all. And my husband's on a mission to go find this movie for me so we can get it like really cheap or something. Otherwise, I'll just buy a digital version of it so I can watch it on repeat or something. But I had a really profound conversation with my husband yesterday. And I was so frustrated. I was so frustrated with women, including myself, how we ask for permission. Why do we ask for permission? Who are we asking permission from? Why don't we believe in ourselves? Why do we have all this doubt? And I was like, how do we get rid of it? How do we shed this? You know, and my husband and I were talking, and he said, it's just been decades, if not longer, of women being brought up in a culture and societal norms where we think that we're inferior. You know, we think that we're a possession of our husband, that we lack this confidence, this worth or something. And it took decades to kind of make us that way. So I'm guessing it'll take decades to reverse it. Maybe. But I have this vision. Of women leading this front, leading this movement. And we are wearing warrior-like clothing. We're not fighting a war of bloodshed with bullets and ammo and stuff like that, but the warrior clothing, the warrior headdress, the warrior armor, the spear in hand, the staff in hand, they're symbols of a war that we are fighting to get our equality back, our position back, our worth back, our belief in ourselves back, our confidence, all of it, you know. And it just tied everything together and made so much sense. Like my simple frustration that I poured out to my husband turned out to be a very profound conversation about what it takes. And he said, you know what it would take? It probably would take training women to be badasses. Like, if you have the physicality, like you were fighting, hey, Alexa, and or Alex Taya, not Alexa. Like, if we, as women, if we were trained to be badass warriors and we were the ones on the front lines, we were the ones running the military, like in Black Panther, where the general is a woman, like, she's a badass, and she doesn't, I doubt she has a lot of fear about asking for permission or lack of confidence in herself or something. Like, she has the physicality. So maybe it starts with the physicality. Maybe it starts with that. But it totally, what he said was so profound, because there's such an analogy to my vision that I saw of women wearing warrior-like clothing, because we were fighting for our identity back. We're fighting for our confidence. We're fighting for our rights. We're fighting for our equal partnership. We're fighting for a seat at the table. We're fighting for equal footing. We're fighting for all of that. And it just made so much sense. It just, and then when I watched the clip of the movie, I realized, oh my gosh, she's a warrior. She's a warrior on the battlefront. She's fighting. And it just tied everything together. So go check out that movie, Edge of Tomorrow, if you haven't already seen it, because it's a great theme about, to me, reincarnation and the role of women and how we are changing. And two, it has great music in it. It's a really great movie. I love that movie. And two, think about your frustrations. Think about where you ask for permission in your life. Think about your confidence. Think about your lack of belief in yourself. Think about whether you truly believe and remember that you are a unicorn. I have a unicorn master life coach. I'm a unicorn that is in denial. And it's about time that I owned it. And it's about time that you own it. It takes something to be a woman. And I hope you realize that, and I hope you remember it. So if you didn't already know, I'm a life coach. I am a life Sherpa. I lead fellow souls up their journey, up the mountain. And this mountain represents the climb to accessing the multiverse within them, the highest intelligence, the God source, the connectedness, the oneness, the divinity of that within yourself. That's what I do. That's what I do for a living. And if you would like to do that in the fastest amount of time, in the shortest amount of time, the most productive way is to have a life Sherpa, to have a life coach. Hire one. It doesn't have to be me. And then two, if you are looking to transform your relationship with money, because who doesn't? Money is how we exchange our life energy to convert it into money. That's what money is. It's a representation of the converted form of our life energy. So who doesn't want to be most powerful with that conversion and the means that we use to convert our life energy into the form of money? Who doesn't? So I offer a 28-day course for $44. Hey, there's Teresa Bilston. And so for $44, 28-day course on money, deeply transformative. It will change the trajectory of your life about money forever and ever. Also, every Wednesday, I have a group weekly coaching session. It's an hour long at 8 p.m. Texas time. And for the first half hour, we go over a concept that is deeply transformative and a practice that you can implement into your life to live your most powerful life. In the second half hour, we go into examples, nuances. We can do mini coaching sessions on areas of your life that you're looking to transform. Very powerful hour. Highly recommend it. It will change your life. And three, if you're looking to write a manifestations course, which is setting powerful intentions for your day, it's kind of like a written form of affirmations. I do recommend that you do affirmations in front of the mirror, but there's also something incredibly powerful about writing down those affirmations, writing down them in written form as manifestations, because it's like a physical, visible thing that you see. Like I wrote down every single day, I work my soul elevated life coaching practice full time. I work my soul elevated life coaching practice full time. Every day I'd write that, and I really had zero belief. Hey Cassandra 12929, like I had zero belief that I could ever work my soul elevated life coaching practice full time. I had zero belief. But I wrote it down every single day. I was like, it was one of the, even if I couldn't do that today, this is what I want to do. And I said, I would like to work my soul elevated life coaching practice full time. And guess what? After grueling months of soul searching and conversations with my unicorn master life coach, June 28th is my last day working in a corporate America job. And that will be the day, the 29th. The day after is the day I start working on my coaching practice, my soul elevated life coaching practice full time. So that is the power of writing manifestation. So I offer that course for $39. What else? That's it. Go visit my website, soul, S-O-U-L, elevatedlife.com. Click on shop, check out all the courses and the different services I provide, and check out the blogs, check out the daily posts. You can find these videos archived on YouTube. Everything's called Soul, S-O-U-L, elevatedlife.com, or Soul Elevated Life. That's it. It is late. It is nighttime. I bid you adieu. I send you love, light, profound clarity, infinite possibility to create the life you desire to live, one that is aligned with your soul's expansion and growth and purpose always. Always, 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 always. Sending you lots and lots of love. Here's to you living a soul elevated life, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night. I'm trying to end the video.